What up, though, YouTube, man? Welcome back to another video, you know what I'm saying? Welcome back to another reaction, you feel me? Today, we got how this unwanted running back became a superstar. It's a video about Saquon Barkley, you know what I'm saying? Saquon is one of my favorite running backs all time. Shout out to Saquon, man. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get to this video, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you like and subscribe to that button because you know the next video drop. We're gonna get into this.
Saquon Barkley has enjoyed a career year thus far in 2024, emerging as a favorite for league MVP. His partnership with the Philadelphia Eagles has been better than even the most optimistic fan could have hoped for, giving him a real shot at being the first non-quarterback to win the award in 12 years. Watching him every week is pure elation for Eagles.
Bro, that move was still crazy
for New York Giants fans, whose own franchise's betrayal and arrogance made this move possible in the first place.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though, bro. The Giants organization is dumb as hell. They dumb as I know they sick as hell right now. Y'all niggas literally drafted him number 2 overall, I think. Number 2 overall in 2018. And y'all re-signed Daniel Jones of all niggas. Y'all paid this nigga dog shit. That nigga is dog shit. But y'all wouldn't pay this nigga. Y'all saw what he did as a rookie. Y'all saw what he did at Penn State. And y'all want to pay Daniel Jones bum ass, but you don't want to pay the best nigga on your team? Is you crazy, nigga? These niggas, I swear to God, I swear that this might go down as the dumbest thing, like in damn near in the NFL history, bro. This damn near might be one of them, cause it's not like y'all didn't have the money. Y'all just chose to pay a nigga that didn't need to be paid and decided to pay a nigga that needed to be paid. Nah, he just had a historical season. Now y'all shitty. Now y'all got the shit face. Now y'all about to be. Y'all about to draft what? Shador, Cam Ward, like y'all niggas still gonna be shit. Y'all got no O-line. Like, you need a run game, nigga. Running backs matter. Running backs matter, bro. I'm so glad that as a former running back, bro, I swear to God, this shit make me happy because niggas was saying running backs was not valuable at all. And I love to see this shit.
This is the story of how Saquon Barkley went from being New York's hero to the driving force behind their bitter rivals' resurgence. New York will always be Saquon's first home, having been born in the Bronx on February 9, 1997 to Alabay Barker and Tanya Johnson.
That's crazy. His birthday on the Super Bowl. That's actually crazy as hell. There's no way he loses on his birthday.
The family was thrust into financial hardship due to Alabay's drug addiction, which saw them spend the better part of a year homeless while Saquon was in elementary school. Unable to stay afloat in the early 2000s New York, the family moved out to Pennsylvania's Lehigh Valley, ultimately settling in Copley, about an hour north of Philadelphia. Saquon stood out in Pee Wee football as his father recalls his exploits proudly. Alabay had decided to change
damn, that nigga head fucked up.
PA, drawing on his own failed dreams.
Oh, he got them bitches.
A professional boxer to inspire his children to dedicate themselves to their true passions. For Saquon, that came in the form of athletics, as he starred in basketball, track, and football during his time at Whitehall High School.
Three-sport athlete.
He almost quit football altogether, though, as he was deployed out of position at linebacker as a freshman. At the insistence of his parents, he stuck with the game he loved and finally got his shot. Saquon blew up during his junior year, committing to play his college ball at Rutgers following a 1,500.
Rutgers? Oh my God. Oh yeah, I forgot about that shit. I did see that. Nah, Saquon at Rutgers, he probably wouldn't be in the position that he in now. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like I'm glad he went to Penn State. Penn State was the place for him for sure.
6 rushing yard, 27.
Even though Rutgers run the ball too, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's Rutgers. Like,
down season. before earning first-team All-State honors and the title of Mr. PA football as a senior. Saquon flipped from Rutgers to Penn State and promptly ran for just shy of 1,900 yards.
That nigga was a pit at that bitch. Oh, my God.
He arrived at University Park as one of Pennsylvania's finest prospects and produced for the Nittany Lions.
Look at this nigga, bro.
Rushing for over 1,000 yards and 7 touchdowns. It was a remarkable start that primed Saquon for a massive leap in production in 2016. As a sophomore, Barkley ran for 1,496 yards, the 5th most in a single season in program history, while also seeing increased usage in the passing game.
What the fuck he catch
his receiving yards tally from 2015 with
come here
to show for it. His 18 rushing touchdowns led the Big Ten and rightfully earned him the conference MVP award. The recognition wasn't purely a product of his numbers, though.
Oh my God! Imagine Saquon on the 2023 Michigan team. Oh my God! Yeah, that nigga would have broke Barry record. He would have broke Barry college record for sure. He would have won the Heisman with that line. Oh my goodness!
Big game player. He averaged 8.3 yards per carry on 12 rushes in a season-defining win over Ohio State. Scored a walk-off touchdown in overtime against Minnesota, contributed 103 yards of total offense and 2 touchdowns against Wisconsin in the Big Ten championship game, and put up one of the most iconic 21st century performances in blue and white in the 2017 Rose Bowl. Facing USC in Pasadena was no sweat off the sophomore's brow as he notched a ridiculous 249 total yards,
crazy
79 of them which came on a signature
Rose Bowl
run, making defenders miss and slipping.
Bro, the Rose Bowl got so much ore.
He caught another score, but it unfortunately wasn't enough to save Penn State from a last-second USC field goal. Nonetheless, Saquon had just shown the nation what he is capable of. With more eyes on him than ever before in 2017, Saquon all but broke college football in his final season in Happy Valley. He posted over 1,900 yards from scrimmage for 21 touchdowns while witnessing nearly double the target volume he had as a sophomore. He combined this with 2 kick return touchdowns and a random passing touchdown against Indiana because, why the hell not? All in all, it was an epic year, making Saquon a no-brainer for the Paul Hornung Award and helping him finish 4th in Heisman voting. He was also named the first team.
Who the fuck won the Heisman that year?
Shown in the first bowl.
Who won the Heisman in 2017? I gotta look it up. I forgot. It was Baker. Yep, it was Baker. Because I think Baker was the pick before him. Yep. Because Baker went to, he went to the Browns, number 1. Then Saquon went 2.
Win of his career over Washington, rushing for 137 yards and 2 touchdowns to add the cherry on top of an era-defining career with the Nittany Lions. Barkley's versatility in the pass and run game had most scouts drooling, but given the fact that 2018 was one of the strongest quarterback classes in recent memory, his potential landing spot remained unclear. The idea of drafting running back.
But really, though, that 2018 class ain't really do shit, though. Like, in the NFL, like, it didn't really do shit for real.
Highly also added some doubt to the situation. It was clear that Barkley was one of the most talented players in the draft. But would he fall because of his position being seen as more of a luxury option, not often associated with rebuilding teams at the top of the draft? That was until his viral combine performance, which effectively put everyone else present that day to shame and shot him up draft boards. Everyone knew Saquon Barkley was a generational talent, but now he was irresistible to most NFL franchises. The Giants...
Bro, I don't like the combine, bro. I don't like the combine. Like, it's cool. It's whatever. It's cool. It gets you through the off season because it ain't shit to watch. But, like, you can't replicate what a nigga do in a game, like, in drills against air and against nobody and no equipment. Like, with equipment on, game speed, going through the season, you know, wear and tear. Like, niggas play different. Niggas run different with all that equipment on and in-game and everything, bro. Like, I don't like the combine. Nah, granted, it do let you see how athletic niggas is, so you really get a sense of what kind of athlete you getting or what that you looking at. But aside from it, like, really impacting, like, it's certain shit, though. It's certain shit. Like, the 40, you get a sense of how fast they is. But, like, game speed is totally different with all the equipment on this shit. Drills, like, I mean, it makes sense in a way, but, like, I feel like basing the combine on where a nigga get drafted is, like, it's crazy to me. But some of it is, like, some of it makes sense, though, if y'all get what I'm saying.
Teams in desperate need of a quarterback figured that the shell of Eli Manning could hold strong for one more year because Saquon was simply too good to pass up with the second overall pick. The risk they took by selecting Barkley shows how highly the franchise valued him, a gesture of good faith that would stick with the running back throughout his time in the pros and makes their falling out even more perplexing. Saquon was now a symbol of hope in New York, not just for what he could do for the franchise, but for returning to a city in which he had been homeless as one of the hottest commodities in its professional sports scene. He was also further embedding himself in the local community, pledging his support to the Covenant House of New Jersey, a charity that provides support and shelter to youth struggling with homelessness. Barkley has said that his effort was largely inspired by the time that he spent homeless as a child and felt like the most fitting way to give back to his new city. He would go on to raise over $7 million for Covenant House in the 6 seasons in the Meadowlands.
Walter Payton, Man of the Year.
1,307 rushing yards and 11 touchdowns as a rookie alone.
Rookie. 1,300. 1,300. You hear me? 1,300 rushing yards. 11 touchdowns. Rookie year. Come on, bro.
Would have proved him to be well worth the second overall pick.
This nigga is our generation Barry Sanders. That's not a crazy take. It's not crazy to say that.
But when you add in 721 yards for 4 touchdowns through the air, the
even more crazier, nigga.
Offensive Rookie of the Year award had Saquon Barkley's name.
And with the Offensive Rookie of the Year.
His 2,028 all-purpose yards led the league with the second most rushing attempts, all but confirming that the guy would have easily been in the race for other NFL honors if he wasn't on a 5-11 team. Saquon's
I hate that too, but it kind of makes sense though. Like, I don't know. It makes sense, but it don't at the same time. Like, if a nigga do that, you gotta have him in that. You gotta have him in that convo. But like, if you got an Offensive Player of the Year and a team like 5-11. You kind of look at it like, hold on. That's kind of like the shit with Joe Burrow this year, like, or Jamar Chase. Well, I mean, is Jamar Chase an offensive player of the year? I think he should be if he not. Like, he got the triple crown. And then Burrow had a crazy year, but that record, it play a part in it. That's why I don't like it, because Burrow had a crazy year. But that record, you can't really have him in there. You know what I'm saying?
Contributions to the Giants organization were so significant that he was named one of the team's captains in just his second season, a testament to his greatness. Barkley continued to produce on the field in 2019, battling through a high ankle sprain in Week 3 to string together another 1,000-yard rushing season, paired with a significant dip in his receiving numbers thanks to inconsistent play from rookie quarterback Daniel Jones.
Bum-ass nigga!
It wasn't great, but things could only go up.
Nigga's a bum, bro.
Young quarterback growing into the league and a fully healthy Saquon to start 2020. As Giants fans were getting used to, their team once again epically failed to deliver on expectations, with Saquon posting a career-worst 0.4 yards per attempt in the 2000.
Oh my God. Bro, 0.4 attempt? Nigga, that's not even a yard. That's not even a yard, like a carry, bro. Oh my God.
20 opener before going down with what appeared to be a serious knee injury and was later confirmed as an ACL tear, which would keep him out for the season.
Damn, bro. This shit fucked me up. This shit fucked me up because it's back-to-back injuries and seasons, and it's like this one nigga start to write him off. Like, he had a good rookie year, and then he just like disappeared, and that's why niggas is like not really showing Saquon love. Well, mainly because he not out there. You know what I'm saying? He getting hurt, and then at running back, hurting like your leg, shit on your legs and shit. It ain't like a shoulder or arm or a wrist or something. So your ankle, your knee, you need that to cut all that shit. Yeah, niggas is just they was writing him off around this time, and it's just like I knew what type of player he was. Bro, I stand heavy on this shit. When niggas was not paying Saquon no mind, bro, and McCaffrey and Derrick Henry and them was fucking going off around this time, bro, I was like, bro, wait till Saquon get back. Wait till Saquon get healthy. Wait till they get my O-line. Let him go to another team. I've been saying this shit since he got drafted, bro.
This was a huge.
Now, granted, I'm a Lions fan, but I still fuck with good players. Like I love Lamar Jackson. I love Saquon. I fuck with Jay and Daniels. I fuck with Jamar Chase, Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, and all them.
Blow to the momentum that he was building in New York.
I fuck with good players.
Forced him into some dark times during his lengthy road to recovery. While ACL tears aren't exactly the rarest injury in the NFL, they are one of the toughest to fully come back from.
This nigga legs is crazy. How was he getting injured, bro, with all this muscle, bro?
Which would be the name of the game for Barkley. He fought tooth and nail to make it back into the lineup for the start of the 2021 season and suited up for the G-Men for the first time in nearly a year. He started slow on his return, finally finding his rhythm in a Week 4 win over New Orleans, where he contributed 2 scores on 126 yards of total offense. That would turn out to be a season best for Barkley, who grabbed half of his total touchdown tally for the season that day, going on to miss 4 games due to another ankle injury and only contribute over 100 yards of offense on one other occasion. New York went 4-13, and Barkley was definitely not his old self, lacking the agility and quick cuts that had made him so unstoppable earlier.
Yep, they was writing him off, bro.
The Giants had already demonstrated their faith in him by activating his 5th-year option, which he repaid immediately with the spectacular return to form in 2022. Now healthy, he rushed for a career-best 1,312 yards en route to his first winning season in the NFL, locking down a wild-card spot that would pit them against Minnesota. In his first taste of playoff action, Saquon went off for 2 rushing touchdowns and over 100 yards of total offense, a welcome reminder of his ability to decide games on his own and vindicating his first Pro Bowl nod since his rookie season. Unfortunately,
Saquon is the epitome of like a generational player. Like that nigga's a generational talent. Like you don't get running backs like that every other draft. Like you don't get that. Now before, well, it was Saquon. Who else? Who came after Saquon? I want to say, I ain't gonna lie, it might be Gibbs, bro. It might be Gibbs. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. It might be Jahmyr Gibbs. I can't think of no other running back that came after that 2018 draft class. This like, wait, when was Nope. Josh Jacobs is just like he's a good running back. Like he ain't no game changer. Like Jahmyr is a game changer. Saquon is a game changer. Yeah, I don't think it's been one. If it is, let me know in the comments. I can't think off the top of my head right now.
Fans, 2023 would not be more of the same. The team returned to losing ways with a 6-11 record, struggling to manage a myriad of O-line injuries, married with uncertainty around the quarterback position, which saw them start 3 different signal callers throughout the season.
Jesus.
After signing a franchise tag, Saquon finished with over 1,000 yards from scrimmage for the 4th time in his career, remaining a bright spot in the dark time at MetLife. Nevertheless, the Giants front office
fucking goofy of the year, donkey of the year, this dumbass nigga.
Let Saquon test the waters in free agency, determined to bring his asking price down as they weren't keen to overspend at the position despite everything he represented to the fan base. As we've been over, he'd already firmly planted his roots back in the tri-state area. He was serious about retiring as a Giant and swore that he would divulge the details of any offers he received to GM Joe Schoen so that New York could match them. Barkley did just that, but the Giants were.
I remember watching this shit. This shit was so funny.
totally unwilling to pay the face of their franchise what he was worth. They had more pressing areas to throw money at first. And
bro, it's like, I really don't understand why they did what they did. This nigga is literally putting up 1,000 yards on this shitty ass team that y'all putting together every year when he play a full season. It's like, my nigga, why did y'all not pay him? Like, what, my nigga? What y'all paid Daniel Jones? What was it? 100 something? It might have been 200. It might have been 200 mil. I ain't gonna lie. I think it was, or it's somewhere around there. Either way, it was a contract he did not deserve. Like, that's literally the whole shit.
Backs can come fairly cheap in today's market. The truth is, more should have gone into this decision than just the financials. As Giants president John Mara articulated, Saquon was a different beast. Every Giants fan's worst nightmare came true when Saquon Barkley inked a 3-year, $37.75 million deal with the Philadelphia Eagles.
3 years. Ooh, he over there for 2 more seasons after this one. Okay. And probably, I don't know though. He was like 20, probably like 26, now 27. Damn, bro, it's crazy how fast time go by, bro. This nigga was just a rookie in 2018. Now this nigga in his like 6th year, 5th year? I mean 6th, 7th year? Like,
Saquon made them pay on his return to MetLife, knowing damn well he had been disrespected by New York's front office. He's since enjoyed a career season in Midnight Green, breaking all his previous rushing records by week 13, while throwing out backward hurdles and remaining firmly on track to become only the 9th player to break the 2,000 rushing yard mark, leading the league in virtually every rushing category in the city of brotherly love. Sure, finally winning some games while playing behind an elite offensive line helps, but don't underestimate the importance of feeling valued by your team. So, what do you think? Will Saquon bring Philly its 2nd Lombardi trophy, and were the Giants justified in letting him walk? Let us know in the comments.
Man, hell no, them niggas wasn't justifiable doing that shit. They the dumbest niggas on earth for doing that shit. Now, as for the Super Bowl, hey, that bitch, I ain't gonna lie. I want Philly to win just so Saquon could get him one. But it's like the Chiefs got a chance to make history. No team has ever three-peated a Super Bowl win ever in NFL history. So it's like the script is there, bro. Like, I really don't think them niggas gonna win, bro. Just cause of that. Just cause of the Chiefs can make something, they can do something that nobody ever did, bro. I feel like they gonna win just off of that. I don't want them to win. I don't think they'll win just based off of the matchup. I think Philly is way more overpowered than them. But at the end of the day, it's Andy Reid, it's Patrick Mahomes. Travis Kelce gonna go off, even though last game he played, this nigga literally had like 8 yards. Like, nigga sold my part. I ain't even gonna get into that. I don't want to crash out on this bitch. That's this video though, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, they better, because I'm gonna see you on the next video, dig?